Hi, Algebra 1 class. Here I'm going to go through example problems to your first assignment that you have. It's a review of the sections that we did cover when we were together in class. They do have the textbook examples as well as a full set of class notes that you can look at as well. So this first problem right here, we are solving the inequality. Remember, when we're solving, we're undoing what's been done. Our whole goal is to get the variable by itself. So here, since they are multiplying w by 8, we are going to divide both sides by 8 so that those 8's disappear and we are left with just w on the left side. We bring down that inequality symbol and then we are going to divide. So 24 divided by -8, a positive divided by a negative is a negative, and 8 goes into 24 3 times. The next one is a two-step problem. We have 7y plus 2. We are going to subtract the 2 first. Take care of the addition or subtraction first. Those two will cancel out there. I'm going to bring down my 7y is less than or equal to, we get a 26 on the right side. Now we're going to divide by the 7 since they are multiplying by 7. And those 7's will now disappear, getting y by itself, which is our ultimate goal. And this does not reduce or divide nicely, so we can leave it just as 26 over 7. Number 5 is another two-step problem. We are going to subtract the 7 first. Those 7's cancel. Bring down the 8w is greater than -2. Divide by 8 now. We get w is greater than, these cancel, and here we can reduce. 2 goes into 2 once, 2 goes into 8 4 times. And question number 7 is a decimal question. We are going to subtract our 3.7 first to get it to cancel here. We get -8L is less than or equal to 28, and then divide by -8. Now, we need to be careful. We divided by a negative value. Whenever we multiply or divide by a negative, our symbol will flip. And now we can reduce these. 4 goes into both of them. 4 goes into 28 7 times. Goes into 8 twice, and we have a negative value. And our last one is going back to a one-step problem. We're just going to subtract the 3. Those cancel, and I get y is less than 13. So there's the first page of examples done. Moving up to the second page, 4 minus a is greater than 15. We are going to subtract the 4 first. Those 4's will cancel. So I'm going to bring down, don't forget that negative sign with the a because it's in front of the a. And we get 11 here. In order to get rid of that negative sign, we're going to divide by -1 because there's really a 1 here that's just not written. So those will cancel and I get a. Again, we flip our sign because we had to divide by a negative. And I get a result of -11. In question 13, you'll see that there are 2 terms that have n in it. N here and an n here. So we're going to take the smaller one. We're going to move it over to be with its friend over here. In order to do that, I have to do the opposite to cross that inequality sign. So that cancels, and I get 7 is less than or equal to 2n minus 1. And now our goal is going to be to get n by itself right here. So we're going to add the 1 to move that. And I get 8 is less than or equal to 2n. Divide by 2, I get 4 is less than or equal to n. Question 15, you can cross out and skip our fraction questions. So jump down to 17. We have a set of parentheses. We're going to distribute that set of parentheses. 2 times m and 2 times -5. Bring down everything else. Now we're going to get these m's together. They are now on the same side of the inequality sign. So we're going to do the signs that are there. We do not need to do opposites because we didn't cross that symbol. And now what remains is a two-step equation, inequality. We're going to add our 10, bring down our 6m, those cancel, is less than 66. Divide by 6 now, and I get m is less than or equal to 11. On this page, we're starting the section where it says define the variable and write the inequality for each situation. Question 19 says a car dealership sells at least 35 cars each week. At least 35 cars. At least means he wants to sell 35 or more cars. So we're going to let x equal or represent the number of cars, and we want to sell greater than or equal to 35 cars.